Yo, yo, yo. Hello, everyone. Brimpo the Shrimp. Hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. And what do we got next? Squishy! He is live! Noob sub icon I like. Hey guys, sorry it's been a while. Holiday season is busy and wild. Christmas. Bushy, what have you been up to? Are you still on break, or did you start? Did you start school again? And while we talk and have our little icebreaker sesh, Zoe's here going to play some Minecraft. So, if you guys want to join in and play some Minecraft while we do our little icebreaker opening, catching up, you're more than welcome to. Let's see. Let's see. Which one should we play?
I want the house, yeah. That one. My house. That one.
This is the city. This one you can't build. Remember, it's the city.
Okay.
Do you want that or something else?
Yeah, that one.
Which one?
The one you want. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That one.
Okay, here you go.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is the cow. All the cows are.
Charging my Ring doorbell. Still on break till late January. Sweet. My Game Pass is expired, so just watching for me. Okay, for sure. You charge those? Yeah, there's two versions. This version is the one you charge, and then I have two of them because we have a side door and a front door. And the main front door is the one where you like unscrew just the faceplate, and then you take out like a battery pack, and it looks kind of like this, except like bigger. And those you like charge.
It's not working. Oh, why is it working?
How long did it take to charge? This one has been a couple of hours, I think. We have this, we have eggs. So for the ones that take battery packs, so actually I have a bunch of Ring cameras. Like I have the main front door camera, doorbell, the side doorbell. I have a couple of like the stick-up cameras, like one in the girls' room, one in the living room, one here in the office facing the window right behind me, like facing out. And then we have an outdoor cam above the garage. The garage and the main front door take the batteries. We have extra batteries, and then the designated like battery charger. So we have like we have a bunch of batteries, right? So like there's always two in the charger at all times. So for those that take the batteries, you could swap out. Those are just, it's like boom, done. Because you just take a battery with you to the front door, you know, and just unscrew the faceplate, take out the battery that's dead, put the new battery, screw it on, and then put this one back in the charger, so like you're always got a battery ready to go. But the charges last a long time. So yeah. So although like this side doorbell, like it takes like a couple hours of charge. Um, but it lasts like it charges like lasts like a month for it to drain. But yeah, it's not too bad. If they were always like getting low quickly, it'd be a terrible product. But you can buy like the outdoor cameras and the Ring doorbells that are hardwired in. So basically you would just like, you know, if you actually have like a doorbell, like a current like a physical one, you would just remove that and then use the kit that comes with like the box, because they all come with this like kit where you like use the power that powers like the doorbell like the people would usually have like an actual doorbell, and so that you can like have your Ring doorbell never be charged. It's always just powered by like the actual wiring on like from a real doorbell. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? You want the headphones? Okay. Here, put them on. Yeah, you can. Look. Just play. You'll hear it. Okay, just hold on 1 second though. Okay. Alright, just hold on. Boom. Hold on. I just changed a setting on the microphone. How does the mic sound right now, chat? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is it loud enough? Is it clear enough? Any weird noises? Sounds good. Okay, thank you, Squishy. Okay, so what have you been up to on your break, Squishy? Gaming, hanging out with fam, friends? Look it, you have all this space to build. What do you want to build? Remember we drained all the water. Boom. Okay, I'm watching. Went out a bit with friends, working on a Gmod server, a lot of retro stuff. Moved the retro PCs into my room and have been messing around with them. Got FTP set up on them. Except the 3.1 machine still waiting on a VoIP so I can set up 3.1 internet. Oh, sweet. Nate Esser, hey guys, what is up? Shrimpo the Shrimp, what is up? Speaking of Ring, does anybody else use Ring doorbell or security cameras, or do you guys use any other brands? Oh, the controller disconnected. There you go. Right, you can continue now. Yeah, I have the Xbox controller connected through Bluetooth. I usually have it connected through like an adapter, but I'm using the adapter for something else out in the living room, for couch gaming to my PC. And so I was like, I'll worry about it later. So I just connected via Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth connection sucks. Keeps getting spotty, as you can see. What? What? Oh, I see your shop. What are you gonna sell? You need food? Okay. Boom. If I had like an actual, because this is technically an apartment. It's a 3-bedroom apartment. But if I technically had a house for security cameras, I would do like, I wouldn't do like cloud, like with like Ring. I would get my own security cameras and like, you know, have it just like, have my own like server, you know, and just record footage and everything is connected like hardwired. That makes sense. I would do it that way. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to film as much TikTok skits as I can just to get it out of the way. I got to the point where I would do a 20 skit finale at New Year's Eve. Oh, sweet. Have you had any weird stuff captured via the Ring cameras? No, thankfully, or else that would freak me out. Well, okay, so I guess maybe it falls under the weird, but I've had like somebody like try to walk into our house. Like last year, there's this guy that lives like in the apartment complex next to us, and I guess he had like, I guess like they were talking about how he has like brain damage or like some degenerate brain issue, but he tried to like walk into our house, like try to turn the doorknob to get in. And it was kind of sad because it was like, one might get pissed, but if you like understand his situation, because like, yeah, I guess he had like a accident or something, and then was like in the hospital, and then like forgot, like had to do like rehab to like walk and like talk and stuff like that. But yeah, like last year he like used to walk up onto the steps and then like try the front door, and I think it's because like he got confused of thinking it was like his apartment, because he lives in a complex where it's like an exact like opposite of ours, like same layout and everything, because both complexes are owned by the same family. They're just the two separate sisters. So we live in an apartment like U1, and he lives in an apartment U1. It's a different complex, 2 different addresses, but they both have like the same amount of units, and they're almost like identical in layout. And so I think he used to like walk around, you know, on the street and then like come up to our front step and try to jiggle it. It's like, dude, you know, in America where it's like legal to own a gun, it's like, if you were to ever walk into the wrong house and someone's like trigger happy, man, like it's like scary to think about. Hey Chris, if you are hearing this now is the time to be weird. I don't think Chris is in chat. I think he's on vacation. here, but my body is on vacation. What's up, Psychog? America's scary. It can't be. But there's been a lot of cases where, like, you have people that are trigger happy and they, like, shoot at people. Like, because they're scared to go, I thought somebody was trying to break in, but really it's, like, somebody trying to do, like, a 3-point turn, like, in their driveway. And they got shot at. Dude, those people do get in trouble and they go to jail. Better safe than sorry. Whoops. Whoa. My body is ready. What's your body ready for, Nate? Bro, why are you flooding everything we worked so hard to drain, bro? What do you mean, yeah? No, bro. What are you doing? You're gonna fill up the whole place again. Oh my gosh, what is she doing, Chad? They don't like you? Yeah, because you're like trying to drown them. I'm sure it's nowhere near as bad as the media portrays it to be with constant shooting. Oh, yeah, exactly. No, you're right on that. I browse Reddit all the time, and everybody who's like outside of Europe goes like, they think America is like some dystopian like 80s like freaking like I don't even know what to describe it, like just like the worst place in the world, like the whole like all the talking points are like healthcare and guns and education or something like that. It's like always the most extreme. It's like people like know the United States like only through like media, like movies, shows, and then they think these like caricatures that like portray Americans are like actually how America is. But it's funny is that there are people who are as bad as the caricatures that Americans are made out to be. They're like, those people do exist though. I'm doing an activity skit at Long Beach for Christmas Eve. Oh, sweet. Zoe, you're flooding the cows? I know, right? Bro, what are you doing? Yes. Wait, what? Say that again? You're flooding them because they don't like you? I think it started the other way around, where they were fine, and then you started adding water, and that's why they don't... Bro, do not fill this room up again. What are you doing, man? No, don't. Are you kidding me? We had the whole community helping us drain this crap, and you're gonna... We don't need a pool. Oh my god, this is unhinged. America's Mad Max 2. She poisoned her water supply, burned our crops, and sent plagues into our houses. Rip to vegan viewers, I know, right? You're making a cow pool? We don't need a pool. We don't need a pool. No, we don't need a pool. If you want a pool, go out the front entrance, and you have that whole huge lake where you can drop a bunch of cows in if you want. Oh boy. You guys ever tried to reason with a 5-year-old? It doesn't work. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Please do not. Oh my gosh. They're smart compared to us. Anyways, I've been out of commission for 2 weeks. Did I tell you guys? Did I tell you guys what happened? I like went to the ER for like my eyes like being on fire, basically, from like the poison from a cactus. And then like a day or two later, like we all caught the flu freaking throwing up and pooping and fevers. I think most of you were here last time I explained that. I forgot. I think I did tell you guys. Yeah, but for those who weren't here, yeah, basically I was hanging like lights in a bush in the front yard on this mystery bush, which none of us knew what it was. We didn't think it was like anything because it doesn't look like a cactus, but it's something called a pencil cactus, and it like seeps this like sap, like just always seeping it. And like I remember touching it, hanging the lights, and I remember like I'm like, oh, like it's just kind of dewy out. Maybe there's a chemical reaction with like the dew in the plant. Maybe it's why it's kind of sticky, but it always does that, which I found out that's the poison sap. So anyways, after I'm done hanging the lights, I go back inside. I'm like sitting on the couch and I'm like playing Skyrim.
People with the Wells Fargo Active
right?
Cash credit
Wait,
card
hold on.
prefer to pay because they earn unlimited 2% cash back on.
Shut up! You're supposed to be playing me lo-fi music. Here, let's play this Animal Crossing lo-fi. Here we go. All right. So yeah, I'm like playing Skyrim, and then like I guess I forget to wash my hands. But the thing is that like I usually wash my hands coming from the outside, but sometimes I don't. It's just like I'm not a germaphobe, but it's like, you know, not every plant is gonna give you freaking severe chemical reaction burns. You know, but I didn't like think anything of it. But like I my eyes started itching, not due to the plant, but just, you know, sometimes your eyes itch, so you like rub them. So I was like sitting there and I'm like playing on my controller, you know, on the controller, and like it itches and you kind of like rub, you know, and then you go back. Then all of a sudden, my eyes started burning, like severe, but like something like my eyes were on fire, you guys. And it grew over it grew over time, because at first I thought like, oh, there's something in the air, like my eyes are like irritated, almost like allergies. I don't have allergies, but it was like that kind of feeling of like you're around something and it kind of irritates your eyes. So I thought maybe there was something outside, like, you know, living near the Torrance Refinery. I'm like, is something in the air? Because it's like it's kind of starting to feel like I feel like my eyeballs kind of being irritated, and basically like, yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, there's something off, you know, like as if like there's something in the air. Then it gets worse and worse to the point where I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like pretty damn like I'm in pain, right? And I'm thinking like, what's going on? What is going on? Like I just rubbed my eyes. Like I'm like, is there something outside like that's going on? Like do I need to be concerned for like shelter in place kind of stuff? Then I put two and two together. I would go, oh my god, I just hung those lights, and maybe it's that plant. So I get out the Google Lens app. I take a picture of the plant. Turns out that it's called, well, I find out something, it's called the pencil cactus. So the plant that was a mystery now becomes known. It's called the pencil cactus. And it literally says that its sap is like toxic to children and dogs. And if you get it in your eyes, extreme burning sensation, it lasts for hours, which it did. Ended up having to go to the Kaiser emergency room over off Normandy PCH, and they had me like flushing my eyes like with this special contraption that like hooks onto your eye sockets. It's like almost like as contact lenses, but imagine the contact lenses are like attached to like lines and the bags of saline. So like there's saline flushing my eyes for like 15 minutes. I mean, there was nothing vitally wrong. It's more so just like get any sort of remaining contaminants that might be in there out in case I got something else stuck in there. But it was one of those things that were like, what you're experiencing is like, it's not like dangerous, but it sucks. And if you want to come down to the ER and have your eyes flushed, like that might help, but it might not. And they like literally said that. And they said it might feel better while you're having them flushed, but then once you stop flushing, the burning might return, which it did. So it was like, yeah, about 5 to 7 hours, you guys. My eyes were like on fire. It was probably the most top miserable experience in my life. It was one of the most miserable experiences of my life. So here's the thing. The pain was probably more like a 7, but because it was like constant and there was nothing you could do to make it go away, having your eyes shut, eyes open, like trying not to blink, eyes open and then constantly blinking. Nothing could make the pain go away. So in the beginning, I was really pacing around my house going, oh fuck, oh shit, like that. It was miserable. So that happened like 2 Sundays ago. Yeah, 2 Sundays ago, and then that Monday night we all caught the flu. So it was like I went from one thing to the next. But that's where I've been mostly. I mean, aside from the holidays are usually busy, so it's hard to stream. But that was me. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Euphoriba Euphoriba tirukali is a tree native to Africa that grows in a semi-arid tropical climates. A hydrocarbon plant. It produces a poisonous latex that can cause temporary blindness. Holy moly. But did you died? The last medical emergency of yours, I heard you was punching through a window. Quit hurt yourself. Yeah. Hey, I'm healing up though. Look, you guys. See this card? See? It's healing. Anyways, how you doing, Mason? I think Blind Mike is coming to Torrance this week. He's gonna be in town. The 2024 medical bill for you. Yeah. Thankfully, we have an insurance provider, and we only have to do like a copay or whatever it is for the ER. Skin contact causes severe irritation, redness, and a burning sensation. If ingested, it can cause burns to the mouth, lips, and tongue. It is suggested to wear eye protection when near this tree. Parrots can't swim. Are you sure? Yes, Zoe. What? I'm looking at the cow pool. Are you adding waterfalls? What is this, dude? Parrots and cows? And it's a pool. Is this like the animal YMCA? Doing pretty well. I'm probably grudgingly going to head there myself tomorrow. We don't want to commit to 14, 15 hours before driving, but it'll be nice to be there for Christmas for once in a decade. Yeah, that would be awesome. So, just text me if you'd like to come over or something like that at some point. We can make some coffee. You mean a zoo? Yeah, it's starting to turn into a zoo. Zoe, add some more animals. Well, you can add more animals. You don't want to add any more? It's just parrots and cows. Yeah. Let me see if I can find the picture. Alright, look you guys. I found the picture of in the ER with the things hooked up to my eyes. They're doing like the saline flush look. It was you know what's funny? They were like, people rarely ever do this. Because it's like so uncomfortable. Some people were saying that it's like some people to an extent were like would rather their eyes burn than do this saline flush, because the contraption that hooks up to your eyes is so uncomfortable. It's like you'd rather just deal with like the burning sensation. I mean, it burns either way, right? Because it only feels good while your eyes are being flushed, but as soon as you take it off, it's like it's back to burning. So hello? Man, what are you doing in here? Those girls are doing now, bro. But anyways, it feels so awkward because it's like, again, it's like contacts with like lines, and then the lines are hooked to like bags of saline. So I mean, it felt kind of nice. It's like a nice, cool, like, liquid on your eyes. But it doesn't really do much, and they warned it wouldn't probably do much. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Oh, no. Don't touch that button. Thank you. No. I like your octopuses, but they're being hurt by somebody. Are the parrots attacking? Dude, I think the parrots are attacking your octopuses, man. Oh, maybe the octopuses are dying because there's not enough water? They do like water, but there's not enough of it, I don't think. Hello? Hello? Hey. Alright, good night. Huh. There we go. Yeah, that was some vaccine. Anyways. So that sucked. Hey, is this almost done? The Ring doorbell. Just about done. Psychog, do you follow South Bay first responders on like Instagram? South Bay, or just sorry, it's just South Bay responders. Did a plane crash? Yeah. Yep. You can't park there, exactly. Yeah, they basically. Do you follow them? I don't want to like keep talking about them if like you're like. I don't want to mansplain them. It looks like somebody also crashed into a hydrant over on near the. I follow them. Okay, you see the one where they crashed into that fire hydrant over at the LA Galaxy Center. Free car wash, right? Yeah. What's everybody's work week look like this week? I've got to work Monday, Tuesday. Christmas is on Wednesday this year, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, 25th. So I work tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm still unsure if Tuesday we're going to be open all day, like 8 to 5 or like 8 to 12. I don't know. Sometimes on Christmas we really work a half day, and then we're closed Christmas, and then we're open the 26th and 27th. Kind of sucks because this year it's like, well, I only one day off, then I go back, but you know, work's not that bad though for me, so it's not gonna like dread it. I work Monday and Tuesday. Nice. Psychog, what do you do for work? Did I ever ask you that? Did you ever tell me? If you feel comfortable talking about it. For those who don't know, I work in the automotive repair industry. I'm a manager, aka, or I guess a service advisor, but more on the manager side. I'm not so much involved with the hands-on like service advisor side with talking to customers. I'm more on the I used to be. I now sort of manage the service advisor side, if that makes sense. I have follow-ups to do. I sell propane and propane accessories. Nice. What do you have to do as a manager? Well, here's what my days look like. So, I get up, open up around 7, and then move a lot of the cars from inside of the garage to parking spots and stuff like that, so to make, because you got to park a bunch of the cars inside at night. Obviously, get the place ready. I make the coffee, put snacks out for customers in the lobby. So the job also entails phone calls. So people call and go, "Hey, I got a problem with this. I got this kind of car. Do you guys check this? Or what do you think this is? Or how much is this?" And you walk them through like, "Well, we don't charge the diagnosis, so bring it in, drop it off, and we'll find out what it is. And once we find out, we'll call you back and let you know and get you an estimate. Then you can decide what you want to do from there." A lot more of auditing of like invoices, like from parts suppliers and stuff. Sort of managing, like doing production in the shop, like what to fix first, when to fix it, like managing like where to order the parts for repairs, and then managing the service advisor side. So talking over with the service advisor each repair. So, like, they go, "Oh, hey, like, we just got the results on this car. This is what's wrong with it. This is what's recommended." And we kind of, like, chit-chat a little bit. Go, "Oh, yeah, I think the best way to approach it is this." So, let them know that this is wrong. Let them, whatever. I guess it's kind of hard to explain in words, but that's what the day kind of looks like. I work a great deal. I am working remotely Monday and Friday, but that really just means checking with my supervisor. Seems pretty chill. I assume not super stressful. Not really. I mean, the industry can be stressful if you don't know what you're doing. A lot of times, like the nature of like the automotive repair industry is a lot like working like in the ER or medical industry, like urgent care. People are only coming in because they have issues. Like, nobody wants to be there. And it's, like, a lot of drama, a lot of people who are just upset. Navigating through the problems with the customer. Like, because a lot of times, like, customers aren't knowledgeable of really anything. And so half of the time it is kind of like being a doctor. It's like a lot of times you have to deconstruct their improper knowledge of how the mechanics of like the car work, or specifically like the mechanics of like the systems that they're in there about. So, yeah, there's a lot of, like, breaking down myths and kind of pushing back on their misconception of how things are, and then re-educating the customer in the process. So that's sort of the approach we take, is that we take a lot of pride at our center. Where, like, we do things right, and basically it's kind of like almost kind of tough love, it's like, and what I mean is that like we don't we don't tell the customer what they want to hear. And a lot of times, like, we'd rather like not work on cars if the customer isn't willing to like do what we need to do to fix the car. Like, for example, like, we don't like do a lot of repairs based on request. Like, and sometimes, like, that filtering happens on the phone call. So people call, go, "Hey, I have this and this," and I go, "Sounds like if it, like," it's like, "No, it sounds like you have this problem. I recommend taking it to, like, a body shop. Or I recommend taking this to Pep Boys. It doesn't sound like you have a transmission problem." Or we'll go, we'll check it, but based on your symptom, it could be engine mounts, an engine problem, or a transmission. If it is transmission, we'll let you know, but based on what you told me, it doesn't sound like it, so bring it in, drop it off. Like, we're very much concerned about doing it right, even if it offends the customer, if that makes sense. Because we take pride in our work. So, like, we want to do it 100% correct. So and specifically on the transmission side, so this may not make sense to a lot of you, but it's one of the things I deal with all the time, because when people have transmission problems, they tend to go to the internet. Now, there's two things, like, in my experience of life, that you should stay away from the internet from when it comes to self-diagnosing. Automotive repair and your health. In my opinion, those two things you should not be DIYing. I'm big into right to repair. I'm big into DIY. Those two things could potentially go really bad if you misdiagnose. And a lot of them, and there's so much misinformation even online that causes problems for customers too. Because they go, well, I was watching YouTube, I was reading a forum, and they say, if you have shifting problems, to do a transmission service first, to see if that fixes it, and then if it doesn't, then do a transmission repair. Meaning, like, people driving a car and they're like, oh, I have a transmission problem. Well, if you change the fluid in the filter, because maybe all the gunk in there needs to go out, but that's not how a transmission really works, right? Like, generally with an engine repair or engine issues, a lot of times, sometimes you start with, is there enough engine oil in your car? Is the engine oil old? And sometimes, like, an engine oil change with new fluid and a filter can change the performance and make the car run better. It doesn't work like that with a transmission. So, like, transmission fluid, if you replace the fluid, if you have mechanical breakdown, it can escalate the issues inside of your transmission. But everywhere online, people's friends and family go, yeah, man, try doing a service first. Don't take it in there and let them rebuild it for $3,500, $4,000, dude. Just do a service, man. A $200, $300 service, and that'll fix it. If that was the case, I think we would be doing that all the time. It'd be a good starting point. But what I mean is that, like, you can actually make your car worse if you have a transmission issue and then you do a service. Because there's a lot of people that drive when their car starts to develop problems. Because when your car starts to have issues, the car's drivable. Not everything is just, it has an issue and the car is undrivable. Like, you step on the gas, no movement. You could drive for months with a check engine light on and a severe engine misfire and not replace your spark plugs, your coils, or whatever, fuel injectors for a while. It takes a long time before it to do some sort of damage where the car is undrivable, right? Transmission's kind of the same. If you start to experience shifting issues, the transmission may not go out for another 9 months or to a year, right? It might be only certain gears and it, like, does a weird quick or delayed shift, right? Because it's starting to go. It's starting to go, but it could be a long time before it completely goes. So if you do a service, when you have a internal mechanical breakdown in transmission, it can go from you getting around town and you have shifting issues to, after you do the service, now you have no reverse and maybe no forward gears. And now you step on the gas and it feels like you're in neutral. The reason why is this, right? So when there's mechanical breakdown in your transmission, right? So wear and tear is normal in a transmission, right? Over time, really fine shavings happen because, you have like metal to metal clutches. Stuff kind of breaks down, goes and sort of the magnet in the pan catches it, and that's what the filter is for, right? It sort of filters out that stuff. The normal wear and tear, right? So when you go do a transmission service for your normal maintenance interval, a lot of times, like, that magnet ring in the bottom of the pan, it catches the normal wear and tear, like shavings. You dispose of it, put a new magnet in, yada yada. That's normal. When you start to have when you have real mechanical breakdown where, like, it's big pieces of shavings coming off and they start to clog the filter, what happens when you clog the filter inside the transmission, it starts to cook the fluid, like leaving a coffee pot on the burner too long, or leaving a pot of soup or stew on too long to where it starts to cook down and get super thick. And what's sort of happening is that the metal components, they're starting to break down, and like pieces, all those pieces that were there, like are kind of, they're breaking off and they're like getting clogged, and they're making the fluid thicker inside the transmission because it's restricting flow and it's cooking the fluid, so the viscosity is getting thick, right? Well, you have mechanical parts that, like, the thick fluid is sort of holding everything together still inside there, like the clutches, the steels, and whatever other components, right? So the thicker fluid, again, is sort of keeping that together. So although they're breaking, they're being held together by the thicker fluid, so there's not like gaps and shit. Does that make sense? As soon as you drain that out and replace the fluid, and you add new fluid, that new fluid acts as a detergent. So what was being held together by the thicker, bad fluid is no longer being held together now. So then, with that new fluid and filter, now stuff is missing. And now there is gaps and stuff that's no longer, like, being held together. Now it's, like now it's broken. So that's how you go from, like, being able to get around town with shifting issues, but now you can't shift. So now you're stuck. So what I tell people is this. I go, if you're asking for a transmission service and you got transmission issues, that's a waste of money, because you might come in and you can get around town still. But after we change the fluid and you can't move anymore, that is going to put you in a worse position, because now you're going to have to spend that money to have it repaired now. So basically, it could have been, we diagnose it, you have an internal problem, we don't recommend a transmission service, but you don't have the money. Well, guess what? You can still drive your car. You could drive it home, and you could drive it for the next 6 to 9 months. How do I know? People do all the time. They come in, we diagnose it, recommend a rebuild for the transmission, and they go, well, I don't have the 4 or 5 grand right now, I want to save up. So what happens? Sometimes 3 months later, people call us and go, hey, I was in there a few months ago, and you guys diagnosed it. I didn't have the money, but I have the money now. Well, this whole time, this person was able to get around with shifting issues. Yes, it's annoying. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but they're able to still drive the car. Had those people go, no. I don't need a rebuild. I want you to start by doing a service. You're trying to scam me. You're trying to sell me a whole rebuild. I go, dude, it's not recommended, man. I'm like, based on the data and the science behind it, if you do a service now, you'll go from not being able to, like, you'll be able to go around with a shifting issue. Once we do the service, drop off the lift, you might not have reverse. You might be forward gears, and then you will be stuck. So, with all that being said, a lot of times, our job, because, again, like, we're interested in doing the job right, even if the customer's mad that we disagree, or, like, we offend the customer. It's like, hey, if you want to go forward with it, that's fine. But, like, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, nor am I going to allow you to continue to believe in, like, myth and, like, simply just incorrect information of how things work in automotive repair. So, like, you know, it's like, hey, whatever, I do not recommend it. That would be a waste of, like, $400 to do this service at this point. Save your money, rebuild it when you have the chance. I don't recommend that. Have we had people still go against recommendations and proceed? Yes, we have. And those are unfortunate situations. But, you know, we're more interested in telling customers the truth than to, like, allow them to continue on with, like, what they want to hear, or continue with simply misinformation about how things work. We're interested in doing it right, even if that means, like, you're not fit as a customer, right? Like, a lot of times too, like, that, like, because we're so concerned about doing things right, like, we may even decline you as a customer. Like, we may even, like, say you're not a right fit for us. You know, sometimes people call too and they go, I want an estimate on rebuilds or yada yada, this and that. And a lot of times, like, you know, like, we don't want to do business with certain people. Like, we just, like we want to do the job right. And if, like, you're unable to like agree to what we are gonna what we're saying is like procedure and what we recommend and here's what we need to do, we'll probably say you're unfit to be our customer. And a lot of times that makes people want to come in because they know that we're more concerned, we have integrity, more concerned about doing the job right than to make you happy, if that makes sense. Oh, sorry, let me catch up with chat. Sorry, that was a long TED talk about the whole point. It took a long time to make that point, but you get what I'm saying now? Is it like the integrity of like how we do our work there? Is it like we're more concerned about doing the job right than making you happy? We'd rather upset you and offend you and then do the job right. Does that make sense? What's your opinion on Korean tires? Good question. I don't know. I don't know much about tires. We don't really do tires. So I am the wrong person to talk to about that. Had I worked at a Pet Boys or something, I'd probably have a better opinion on it. Sir, is my car going to explode because I rotated my tires too early? Chat GPT said so. What? I would be one of those people. When I got ran into by someone running a red a few years ago, I was very politely explained by a mechanic that they could not help me because they were not a body shop. And I felt like an idiot. We all got our specialties, and cars ain't mine. Everything Jimmy said only applies to automatic transmissions. The clutch on a manual isn't even in the fluid. It was interesting. And speaking of manual transmissions, not only do we rarely ever see them, but most of the time the what takes the brute of the force is actually just the clutch side of things on a manual. Even if we see cars coming that are manuals, which used to be like when I started working at Amco in 2009, one every 25 cars, one every 30 cars. Now it's probably one every 100, 200 cars we see an actual manual come in. It's very rare now. But with that being said, even like when manuals would come in and they think they have transmission problems, most of the time those are just the clutch side of things. Like manual transmissions the clutch is designed to take most of the beating and not the transmission itself. Why does it cost so much? The parts themselves cost a lot, salaries of the staff is so high, etc., etc. Parts is half of it. The other half is labor. Transmission is it's a project. And transmissions are a completely different animal. Like transmission shops, a lot of times you'll see transmission shops and general repair shops. Very rare you see both. Now get this, we actually do both. It's a rare thing but we actually do both. But we were transmission first before we entered the general repair realm. But a lot of times if you're general repair, you won't go vice versa. You won't be general repair and then learn how to do transmissions because that's a whole other specialty. Transmissions, rebuilding them is like its own thing. Like that's why you can have just transmission shops and not like a general repair shop that does transmissions. Without getting too deep into it, there are general repair shops that do transmissions, but a lot of times they don't rebuild them. They just buy them and swap them out. So like if you have a general repair shop that says they don't do transmissions, they might work on your transmission, but they won't rebuild it. They'll just swap yours out with a good used one or a remanufactured one or a new one. But Swishy, going back to what you're saying, what costs so much? Yeah, half of it's labor, right? Like if something is 8 hours labor, 9 hours labor, 11 hours labor, right? Sometimes transmission jobs are as extensive as like rebuilding an engine. Sometimes. Engines for the most part are still like labor-wise a lot more. Like going into like the 15-20 hour range, but overhauling a transmission could be like in the 8, 9, 10 hours, right? So that's what we do is we overhaul. I mean, we give actually it's funny. We that's not funny, but just so you guys know, we give customers options. So we don't only rebuild or we don't only replace. It actually depends on what's available, right? So the perfect scenario would be because everything is so we rebuild transmissions based off the transmission that's in your car. Transmission pricing isn't based off because you tell me the year, make, and model. I need to know what model transmission's in your car. Because you could have, get this, sometimes you can have the same year, make, and model, And there could be a couple different model transmissions that might be in that car. But anyway, so what it could like if you come in, you have a transmission problem. Here's what we do: we get you pricing on a low mileage pre-owned, which is AKA a good used one. And those range from a minimum of a 12-month, 12,000 mile warranty to a 2-year, 2,000 mile warranty. Okay, and that's just the pre-owns. Then we'll have options to rebuild your transmission, and those usually are like anywhere from a 3-year 36,000 mile or a 3-year 50,000 mile, depends on the transmission. Then there's the more premium, which is options for a remanufactured transmission, which is we don't rebuild it. We buy a remanufactured transmission from like one of our parts suppliers, so those are remanufactured at a factory somewhere. And that's actually what the dealership does. Is most dealerships, 99% of them don't even rebuild it. There's some rare cases where I've heard that some dealers rebuild transmissions, but they don't. They just buy them. And just so you know, most of the time they're not new. They're remanufactured. The only time a transmission is new is generally when the car itself is pretty new. But after a year or two, the only options are remanufactured. So, same thing, that we'll have remanufactured options, and those warranties are like 3-year 500,000 or 3-year unlimited mile warranties. And then sometimes there is a new transmission, which is, so the difference between a new transmission and remanufactured transmission is that a remanufactured transmission is that wherever the parts part you get it from, they have a core, which is somebody else's transmission that's broken and busted. They rebuild it there. They remanufacture it, and then they sell it. A new transmission is new parts are fabricated from the ground up, put together, they sell that. But it's very rare you have new options. But it's funny is that a lot of times the new transmissions, even they have a shorter warranty. So sometimes when we call the dealerships and get pricing for transmission from the dealer, sometimes they'll give us the options. You go, oh, you can either get the reman or the new. And it's funny is that sometimes the remanufactured transmission will have like a 3-year warranty, but the new one will have like a 12-12. And there's no difference, right? Like, if anything, they go with the remanufactured because you get like, it's like the same price and you get 2 more years on the warranty. Most EVs are transmissionless, exactly. They just go reverse polarity to go in reverse. Yeah. Everything's done at the actual wheels. Yeah, no transmission. My manual trans will probably outlive me. Most likely. Most likely. But anyways, thank you for coming to Transmission TED Talk. Something nobody cared about, but I decided to talk about. Isn't that fun? So yeah, that's what I do for work. I don't even have a manual license. Learn something new every day. It smells like burning. If it smells like burning, you're doing it wrong. Yep. But yes, the transmission is the second most expensive thing on the car. The most expensive is generally the engine. But yeah, rebuilding a transmission is generally either in the 3,000 range, 4,000 range. For most domestic and import Asian cars, it's certain Europeans are more expensive, like Jaguars, BMWs, Range Rovers, your Land Rover. Those can get up in the 6, 7, 8 grand, depends. You gotta learn today. That is just my twin turbo diesel engine and with your horsepower edition. But yeah, so I work for a company called AMCO. AAMCO, which is a chain of transmission shops. So in the United States, much like Pep Boys is a chain of general repair places, AMCO is a chain of transmission places. And they're all, it's interesting, they're all franchises. All the AMCOs. Like McDonald's. They're all, like, you can own an AMCO. I would say we're probably one of the best franchises on the West Coast, and if not this, Los Angeles County. We generally have better ratings than some AMCOs. Customer service side, like, we really pride ourselves on the customer service side of things. And again, we pride ourselves on doing it right. I mean, nobody's perfect. You're never going to have anybody be a 5-star place, most businesses. But yeah, we, day in, day out, we're like motivated to literally like do everything the best and make people happy. Learning to drive manual is like learning ballet. You only need $361,200 to start owning an AMCO. Do you think the 2035 California EV mandate will take place? Hard to say. That'd be interesting. AMCO is going to have to change their... AMCO will evolve. If they do. I mean, AMCO's already evolved once. AMCO used to be strictly only transmissions up until like 2007. So like from the 60s till 2007, AMCO only did transmissions. So if you came in, you're like, I know it's not transmission, and I'm willing to give you $5 grand to fix my engine. We'd go, no, we can't. Take it down the street to either the dealer or Pep Boys. We can't touch it. So in 2007, they started training all of their techs how to diagnose general repairs. So brakes, check engine lights, right? Engine repair. I mean, every other system. The only thing AMCO doesn't do is body work, paint, and tires. Or and also within tires alignment. But AMCO has, they're constantly evolving, and they're constantly educating their technicians. So like every week AMCO has something called Tech Time, which they have 2 different classes, one at 12 p.m. Eastern and one at 3 p.m. Eastern. So we usually do the 3 p.m. Eastern, but every week on Wednesdays they have a like a class or a course on teaching something. So then you have all your technicians watch this like live training session on information. So there's new information always coming out, and AMCO has like, so AMCO actually has its own like AMCO University, which is like in, was it Pennsylvania, where they like physically, like, you can go to school and train there and they certify you. So just so you know, AMCO certifications are like, is a whole other tier above ASE. So if any of you ever heard of ASE certifications, ASE certifications is like AMCO doesn't care about it. AMCO will be the ones to certify you. AMCO has more knowledge than like ASE and better training. But AMCO will train you how to do all those things, and the training is constant, whether it be like refreshers or new information that's coming out in the aftermarket repair industry, right? Basically, if you're not a dealership, you're considered the aftermarket. Certifications to do everything, right? Swapping out hybrid batteries. So AMCO at some point got into swapping out hybrid batteries, which was like a big undertaking to learn how to do that. So yeah, again, AMCO is so going back to the 2035 thing, SciCog, yeah. So if that actually happens, AMCO will evolve with it and can train the tech. So like whatever is new on the market, AMCO will be on top of that. Ugh. Wait, hold on, you guys. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll get into some gaming. So yeah, let's take a quick break real quick. Get up, stretch your legs, get something to drink, and then we'll be back to play some more games. But yeah, let's take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. Alright. I am back. I went ahead and reinstalled the Ring doorbell on the side of the house, the one that was charging. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Ah. And then got a Coke Zero. Let's see. Oh, that is hilarious. So guess what? It was charging at my desk. So it's like, it kept picking up movement, but it was just like me. It's just, because it was pointing up. It was just sitting at my desk, like attached to like a USB like micro being charged. You know, it didn't pick me up putting it back. Bro, what the heck? It like picked me up like reinstalling it, but there's no footage of it. It's just like a snapshot. Look. Who's that man in your house? Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Oh, the garage is low on batteries. Dang it. Gotta replace that. Anyways, yeah, that is what I did. Alright. I guess let's go ahead and play some games, shall we? Ugh. Let's play like one level of COD on the DS, the World at War. Excuse me, princess. And then, remember, we have to play, we have to replay some of the Mario and Wario game because it didn't save. Pissing me off. So, to play World 9, you have to beat all 8, which we did. But if any of you guys remember, how the game works is apparently it doesn't save your progress. It's one of those games where it saves it as you're playing it, but as soon as you turn the system off, it starts from level 1. Just like most old school games, like Super Mario Bros. You gotta start back at level 1, World 1. So, again, we individually beat all 8 worlds on Mario and Wario. You guys were present for when I did that. But it didn't save it that way. So I had to go back and do... and this is where emulation helps out, that off stream I've been going back and playing them, and then I had to save it after each beat through of a world so that we can play World 9 on Mario. Does that make sense? We played each world individually, beat it all the way up through 8. But each time we turned the game on, it was like I realized each level was not beat, and so when we play, because you can choose 1 through 8 at any time, at any order, and so that's what we did. We just played it in any order,
Simon says,
and now we got to go back and.
Again, what's new?
Oh, shut up! Pissing me off with those ads. Yeah, does that make sense? So like, I've been going back and like playing the worlds and then saving it, like making a save state so that like it saves like all 4 cleared. Because when you beat a world, it says cleared and it saves it. But we would beat like one stream we played like world 1, beat it, cleared it, and then turned the game off. And then came back and the next stream and played World 2. Because again, you could play any of the 8 worlds in any order. But what happened is that when we came back the second time, World 1 was now as if we never played it. It was not cleared. And so when we beat World 2, it said cleared. But we just like changed the world. We just changed the progression. Like we've only beaten one world each time. Shouldn't have turned it off. I know, right? I used to do crap like that. Actually, when I first got a Dreamcast, I didn't buy a VMU. So when we were playing Sonic Adventure, we had to like start it over each single time until we got a VMU. Sometimes we just left it on. Anyways. I have a Dreamcast. Amazing. One of the best consoles, I think, ever to exist. It's just Dreamcast was like the Wii U. Poor timing, poor marketing. Mine's dead. Get it working, bro. You'll love it. Let's turn the main camera on. There we go. Perfect. My power supply is dead too. I think it's dead for 20 years. I haven't booted mine up since like 2016, 2017. I'll have to double check it. I wonder how mine is now. Now that you got me thinking, Psychog. Now you got me worried. Let's see.
This road is used as part of the German supply line, and it's vital to their blitzkrieg tactics. We will strike them here, men, and take out their AAAs just east of here. That should tie a knot in their tails. Supply trucks inbound. Stay low. There's no way we're getting through there. Let's double back and see if we can find another route past.
Hey, a star.
Granate! Grenade!
What the? Oh my gosh. Vaulting over these hay bales is annoying.
Stop this! Grab that sniper rifle! Pick off the approaching Germans on the bridge! Plant charges on the bridge supports! Once the bridge is gone, the German supply line will be severed.
Hey, how do I get down, dude? Oh, I guess like that. Wait, what?
Grab that sniper rifle! Pick off the approaching Germans on the bridge! Possible contact! Plant charges on the bridge supports! Once the bridge is gone, the German supply line will be severed.
Oh, was I supposed to be on the other side of the bridge? Dude, what the frig, man?
Grab that sniper rifle! Pick off the approaching Germans on the bridge!
I don't think so, bitch.
Plant charges on the bridge support! Once the bridge is gone, the German supply line will be severed. They're gonna need a...
What's this truck gonna do? Oh, it just stops.
Okay! Stop! We've got 'em on the run now, lads! I hope old Adolf feels this all away in Berlin!
Alright, let's just stop there. Play one level. Because I'd like to play Mario. DS version looks painful. Dude, it sucks. It sucks. I hate saying that because I'm sure there's people who like grew up playing the DS versions and were like, I love them, but like I can't stand them, man. I am sorry, y'all. I cannot stand it. Ugh. Ugh. You watch this. There. We gotta do 4. Whew. No, so we already beat this, but this sucks because it never saved. Well, saved in a way that we would like to. I'll take it. I'm not trying to 100%. I'm just trying to quickly get back up to where we should be. Highly recommend this game if you guys have a chance to play it. I really do enjoy it. It is fun. Just a cheap little quirky game. Well, not like cheap, but just a simple. That's the word I'm looking for. Simple. Like I've been saying, dude, it's the spiritual predecessor to Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Is it SNES? Is technically this Super Famicom. A Japanese exclusive, but oddly, it's in English. This game right here, folks. Right here. So yeah, it's a Japanese exclusive for the Super Famicom, but the whole game is actually in English. Like the emulated version I'm playing is not a translation hack. It's like actually it's weird. Is it like again? It's Super Famicom being Japanese. Most games are in Japanese. This is in English, but it's a Japanese exclusive. Do you have a Super Famicom? I do not. There's a lot of consoles I don't own, but I own the games because I'm planning on eventually getting the consoles. But yeah. Psychog, do you remember me talking about this? I got this at Book Off for $9, dude. Let's go. Squishy, do you have a Super Famicom or Super Nintendo? What retro do you have? I keep forgetting what retro consoles you own. And we are back. What's up, Nate? Have to replay these because they didn't save, Nate. I think you remember, right? So they make a there is a joypad hack, as they call it. Like, you can play this version with a controller, like it's emulation hack. But the reason why I'm not playing it is it achievements or there's no achievements for the joypad hack version, meaning being able to play this game with a controller instead of like a mouse. Because right now I'm playing with the mouse, because if you actually play the game, you have to play it with the SNES mouse. Like, physically, if you play this on Super Famicom, you have to use the mouse. But again, I'll show it to you once I exit. But yeah, somebody made a joypad hack where you can move around with the D-pad and hit like A or B instead of moving around with the mouse and clicking. Nope. Below's my up-to-date list. NES, 64, GameCube, Xbox Original, PS1, and PS2. Sweet. We have Squishy collecting retro consoles before GTA 6. Jesse, what's up? Good to see you. Sorry I didn't make your stream last night. I was celebrating Christmas with my side of the family, because we're not spending Christmas with my family on Christmas, because we're spending Christmas like with our family, like we want to do our own Christmas. So I had, you know, I was with them, but I saw your notification you went live, and I was bummed I didn't make it. Bro, no worries. Oh, I know. It's one of those things where, like, obviously, like, I know you're not, like, bummed by it, but I, like, obviously, like, in a way am bummed and want you to know that I did want to join. Felix, sup, bro? Merry Christmas, bro. Is Mike in town yet? He was texting me that he was coming down. He's on the bus. Jesse, how's your oops. How's your weekend been? What'd you do this weekend? Luigi, you are under arrest. Right here, dude. This is the real Luigi, man. Oh shoot! Whew. There was like memes before saying like if Luigi got a lawyer named Mario. I mean, obviously I'd love to have you there, but I definitely get it. I have trouble making it to people's streams because life also, yes. I don't know, Mike might be. I can call him. Yeah, I'm curious how close he is now. Weekend's been good. We gave Junior an early gift from my parents because they sent a mini trampoline. Oh, sweet. Felix, how's your weekend been? Wait, how the heck am I gonna... Oh, like this. Gotta time it. Boom. 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 It's raining all week. Oh my gosh, you dumb bats. Whew. I hope the Christmas with your family was nice. Yeah, it was chill. We did it at their house. Did some sort of hybrid, like, Christmas food / more casual food. But yeah, basically it was like my cousins that live out in like like in the Riverside area. We usually do Christmas with them, or it's always been tradition that like we go to their house for Thanksgiving, and then they come over for Christmas. It was like that my whole life. So, but you know, in recent years, because of it being crazy with family, it's you know, and wanting to do like our own Christmas tradition now instead of dividing up between like Allie's parents and my parents. It's like we don't, you know, when we were dating before kids, it's like, you know, it's like we did that, you know, because we had the energy to, and it's like, but yeah, we spent like half the day with her parents, half with like my parents, and it's like, you know, we didn't really have our own Thanksgiving or Christmas, but it was okay because we didn't like when we were dating, like we didn't have our own tradition because we were still living at our parents. But now that we have our own place, our own family, it's like we would like to not be rushed out the door and like not have a Christmas and spend half of it somewhere, one half at someone's family's house, and then the other half at my family's house, you know. So because of that, it's been the past couple of years we've been doing my family's Christmas the Saturday before Christmas. So yeah, that's what. With all that being said, that's kind of what we did last night. Hold me catch up with chat. When did you guys get married? In 2016, January 2016. Yeah, man, doing Christmas on your own once you have kids is where it's at. Yeah. Whoops. I do not want to exit. There we go. Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, it's like we've been doing everybody else favors and like driving to everybody's houses and spending it there. And so it's like, you know, when are we gonna have our own? When we get to wake up and open Christmas presents under the tree and not feel like we need to immediately rush out of the door to go to someone else's house, you know? And so the argument we've kind of had is that, like, you know, obviously, like, our parents weren't, like, they were kind of bummed about it. But, you know, the kind of understanding is, like, you know, like, hey, it's like you had us for the first, like, 20 years and had a Christmas. And I'm sure it was, like, the same thing, like, with your parents. So it's like the same thing, bro. It's like we would kind of like our own. It's like you don't get to have your 20 years of Christmases with us as kids, and then now that we have grandkids, like you also commandeer all the Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's like we'd like to start our own now, you know. But what we offer though is it. But if you would like to come over to our place, where we don't have to pack up the kids and stuff like that and go to see you, and if you want to put the energy in to come see us, then we do at our place, which we've been kind of pushing to do. So like Thanksgiving last year, it's like we hosted our place, the place I'm living at now, which is the first time ever, you know. And Christmas was like, this year we're sort of doing the same thing. And it's like, yeah, we get to have our own Christmas now, our tradition, but, you know, it's not like we're, like, forsaking you guys, but it is like, if you want to join us, you're welcome to join us, but you can come here. We're not going to drive to you. When is your anniversary? It is the 16th, January 16th. Alright, you guys, here's a question. Do you guys have a favorite chip? Like chips. We're talking about chips, like potato chips, whatever, right? Do you guys have a favorite chip? What the frick? Wait, what are you supposed to do there? Wait, what did I do? There's something wrong? Wait, what the frick? How are you supposed to outrun that thing, man? Plain originals. I miss the wasabi Funyuns. Dude, I've never tried the wasabi ones. The only iterations of the Funyuns I've had is the newer like steakhouse onion, which is like their like bloomin' onion from Outback Steakhouse kind of flavor, and the Flamin' Funyuns. Ruffles came out with this hot wing flavor that was double crunch. It was my favorite. I don't think they still sell anywhere. Oh man. Canada has this like dressed Ruffles flavor that sounds really good. I wanted to try Doritos, but if I'm that desperate, Munchies. Wait, which Doritos? The normal nacho or like Cool Ranch? What? They're the best. You know what's funny is that I don't know if I actually have like Canada ketchup chips are so good. Dude, that sounds really good. Hey, speaking of what's wild, ketchup, 7-Eleven, you know 7-Eleven has their own chips? Have you guys had the 7-Eleven hot dog chips or cheeseburger chips? The flavor is the hot dog. It's like the 7-Eleven hot dog chips. It's not like mustard or ketchup. I mean, the flavor of each chip is a whole hot dog. Like, imagine the flavor of the bun, the hot dog, ketchup, and mustard. They somehow get that flavor onto one singular chip. Nacho, but I'm fine with Cool Ranch. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my favorite is. It's hard for me. It's like music. Or my favorite dish. I feel like it depends on what it is. It's so hard. I went through phases of I did actually have a favorite chip, but now as an adult, I kind of like everything for what it is. So like, I did go through a phase in middle school where my favorite chip was Funyuns, and then I went through this Fritos, you know the Fritos barbecue twists. I went through that phase where like, and when I mean a phase, I mean like that's like if I had an option for a chip, it's like that's all I would get. My first favorite chip though was the Nacho Doritos when I was like really little, like elementary school age. Middle school was Funyuns. High school, early high school was like the barbecue Fritos twist. There used to be this, Doritos used to have this barbecue nacho flavor back in like 2008, 2009, maybe 07. That was like my favorite. It was like a brown bag of chips. Then they switched it, they like got rid of those and then came out with the sweet spicy chili. The purple bag Doritos. Those are my favorite Doritos. White cheddar baked Cheetos are awesome. I'll eat anything Flamin' Hot flavored. Oh, dude. Speaking of Flamin' Hot, my favorite Flamin' Hot Doritos, though, is the Cool Ranch Flamin' Hot Doritos. Oh my gosh, so good. What are you supposed to do there? What in the world? What the frick? How did I beat this? I'm getting more to my spicy food era, dude. I love spicy food, man. Dude, I like don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can turn them upside down. You can turn the mossy or grassy blocks upside down to go faster. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Dude. What? Holy shnikes. Oh my gosh. Is this for the Game Boy Advance? This is actually for the Super Famicom. It is a Japanese exclusive Mario game, but we were talking about earlier, just where you came in, Jesse, it's actually all in English. It's very interesting. A Japanese Mario... Oh my gosh. I'm a dingus. Wait, what the frick are you supposed to do here? Oh, you drop down here. Ah. Yes, it's a Japanese exclusive, but it's in English. It's the most interesting thing. Yeah, you see it? Called Mario and Wario. And it's actually a spiritual... It's a spiritual predecessor to the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. That was on the Game Boy Advance and the DS. Has anybody played the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games? They actually just did a remake of the original Game Boy Advance one on the Switch. I need to get that. But yes, does anybody, for those who have played it, does anybody notice any familiarities in this game? I did once. Oh, shoot. I already forgot where Luigi's at, man. Where is he? Oh, shoot. There's Lugini. Oh, oh! Don't touch me. Oh, yeah, so what food was at the Christmas party? Yeah, so there was... so there was, like, chips. Like, normal, like, they got, like, a variety pack of, like, singular chips you can get. Of, like, baked Lays, normal Lays, Ruffles, Doritos, all kinds of stuff. Like, just like, you know, like the single serve bags. Tortilla chips and salsa as appetizers. And then there was, like, deviled eggs. Then there was, like, these, they had these, like, deli sandwiches that were, like, from this, like, deli of, like, you know, it was, like, roast beef, turkey, ham, chicken salad on, like, a platter. And then we had sides of, like, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, lasagna, green bean casserole. I think what else was there? Stuff like that. In jail. Okay, so you see how we cleared 1, 2, 3, 4? Save it, because what we were doing is... The reason we got to play it again is because we were clearing it, but then we'd end the game, and then come back and play a different world. Are your girls picky or no? They're not picky, but there are some stuff they're not into anymore. we did the whole the thing that was recommended in more recent years. What they call like baby led weaning. Have you guys heard of that? It's like a newer technique that they describe, or that they say for like getting kids to. It basically, you meet kids out front with various foods so that flavors and textures. Well, it's not a 100% solution, but it definitely like helps. So like, if your kid struggles with like certain like flavors or textures, it helps them as a baby before they develop preferences, expose themselves again to different flavors and textures, so they have less like aversions or like pickiness to when they get older. And yeah, they call it baby-led weaning. So it's like, instead of like giving a baby like, it's like how my parents did it, was like baby food, right? Just mush. Well, the thing is that like, if you introduce, and also too, baby food is kind of the easy way out because it's just in a jar and you like feed them. But baby-led weaning is the actual food. So but obviously there's certain foods that are appropriate at a certain age. So like, as was it when they turned 3 months, 4 months? Hold on. 6 months? I forget. There's like the recommendation to start having like certain soft foods. So like, it was like at 6 months or so, we gave like Zoe like smashed avocado. But you give them like real food, not just like mush of like whatever, you know, baby food's like a combination of all kinds of crap like blended up right in a jar. But you allow them to have these different foods, and you obviously cut them in certain ways so like babies don't choke and stuff like that. But you allow them to eat the food as is, not like blended up. So like when they touch like an apple, they touch like avocado slices, they touch raspberries, they get used to like the texture so it doesn't weird them out. They're used to the texture in their mouth, and they're used to the flavors. So it helps them be exposed to all these things, so it helps pickiness later. It's not 100%, but our kids, like my kids love, because I was pretty picky up until about I was pretty picky, and over the years it took me a long time to like be okay with certain foods. But I'll say right now, my kids have been exposed to way more foods than I ever was. Like, for example, growing up, I hated vegetables and fruit. So like when I would get like a cheeseburger as a kid, I couldn't do onions, tomatoes, lettuce, pickles. I thought they were gross. So it took me years to sort of get used to those flavors and textures. I didn't like them. But by the time I was in high school, I like could have all that stuff, no problem. But it was a progression. I was pretty picky. I was like, you know, like I'm as far as I know, I don't have autism, but I was kind of like autistically like picky. Like I it grossed me out. So yeah, I don't know. I just like. Oh, you know what actually helps me get used to like it's different. Everybody's journey is different, but like what helped me get used to certain vegetables was to have them in a fried form. So like zucchini, I love zucchini now. I can have grilled zucchini, right? But for me to get used to like zucchini, I used to have it fried with like ranch. I was able to like, it was like, you know, it's like a way of like, it's not like the zucchini is not in your face. It's kind of hidden by the fried breading and the ranch. So it helps me sort of get used to that flavor. That helped me. Same thing with onions. Like, I thought onions are gross. Ugh, raw onions, grilled onions, whatever, right? Onion rings helped me like that onion flavor. And what's funny, it happened around middle school, which also happens to be the same time I got into Funyuns. So, but yeah, the onion flavor grossed me out. So even if like like let's say I didn't like onions, let's say even in chip form, that flavor grossed me out. So onion ring with ranch helped me kind of like get in the door, Then, so for me, like onions, it was first onion rings of ranch, and then grilled onions, like from In-N-Out on their burgers. They're like so small, they're sweet. They don't really have like a strong oniony flavor. It took me years, like I was like in my 20s, like 2021, when I finally was able to eat like a raw onion on a burger. It grossed me out, but yeah, it went in phases. It was like, I think I was like in, I think it was like 2012, I think, is when I actually got used to pickles. So how old was I in 2012? Like 23, 24, 22? Somewhere around there, right? I hated pickles up until then, dude. It grossed me out. But I got used to them around there, but yeah. I used to be super picky, man. I get like burgers plain, everything plain up, and I got like used to like each. So get this, like I couldn't do lettuce. No, sorry, I couldn't do tomatoes. So like I did lettuce at first. So I was able to eat like sandwiches and burgers with lettuce only, but no onions, no pickles, no tomatoes. Then later I was able to get used to tomatoes. Then obviously have like the onions, right, like on a burger, and then pickles was last. But yeah, I was weirded out by it. All that being said, my kids are into things like that I was like picky up until high school, but they're into it now. But there was things they loved when we were doing baby-led weaning that they don't like now. Like Zoe goes, "Ew, I don't want that. That's gross." Good night. Nate, are you taking off? Good night, sir. I guess I will talk to you later. My kid's so difficult about it. That's so smart. I never thought of that being the reason kids are more difficult to feed nowadays, but it makes sense. I do have autism, and I definitely struggle with certain textures. Like tomato, I love the flavor, but I cannot eat it in its raw form. Yeah, it's kind of slimy, huh? Crispy fried onion strings on a Red Robin burger gave me my foot into onion. It's now the easiest vegetable for me to eat. Ooh, that sounds so good. But yes. Oh, and two, like, you know, growing up, being like, my family's all from like, they're like white Midwest people. Dude, I grew up never really eating anything outside of like American food either. But now, like, I love Japanese food. I love Thai food. I love Indian food, Sri Lankan food, like all like exotic stuff that dude, like I think most of my family is afraid to even touch. Zoe loves curry, dude. Oh man, the curry from Coco Ichibanya. Mwah. She loves Japanese curry. But she is smart, though. She likes Japanese curry, but she's not a big fan of, like, Thai curry. So I tell them, like, yeah, it's curry. It's good. So, like, I give her some, like, you know, like, yellow curry or, like, masaman curry. She's like, I don't like that. Like, she knows that it's curry, but it's not the same curry as, like, Coco Japanese style. BRB. For sure, for sure. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here is what I was telling you about. Here is the two versions of Mario versus Wario. So this is one we're playing because I could do achievements. But this version is called the joypad hack. That's so you can play with a controller. But there's no retro achievements enabled if you do it that way. Alright, we're going to transition to playing some Call of Duty. I need to work on unlocking all the camos on some of my weapons. So, which also means that we're going to change some of the music up. So less lo-fi, Mario video game music, and more kind of fitting music. I also found, like, trying stuff in a safe environment where no one knows it's my first time trying something, make it so much easier. I hate the pressure of being asked to try shit. Oh, dude. I used to hate that as a kid. Come on! You'll love it! Come on, try it. It's like, no, man, leave me alone. So, because I used to hate that, my parents used to do that to me. With my kids, I'm like, it's so good. Do you want to try it? And they go, I'm like, you sure? And they go, no. And I go, okay. And that's it. I don't keep pressing it. There we go. Woo! What games you been playing, Jess? Oh, did you? I saw you playing on Steam earlier this week, because we're friends on Steam. What cozy game were you playing? Was it Unpacking? Cozy something? My Cozy Room? What was it? Anyway, I saw you playing earlier this week on Steam. You still on? You fooled us? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Nate? Did you think I said a good night? Like I was done for the night? Yeah, I was playing a little too loud. Ooh! That game is so fun. Welcome back, Squishy. Wait, Nate, where did you think I was signing off for the night? Did I say something accidentally? I can't remember. If I did, I didn't mean to give the impression that I was done for the night. How was COD 6? So from what I've played, it's really fun. I've only played like a little bit of the campaign, but I've not played the multiplayer. Only because I'm stubbornly trying to do the camos in order. I thought you were. Okay. Nope, still here. Gonna try to play till about 10 or so. I also beat the last campfire recently. I would recommend that one for sure. Okay. I will have to check that one out. You transition to the main camera after Mario and Wario. Oh yeah, I've been trying to use the camera more often when just chatting. But yes, didn't mean to give the impression that I was logging off the night. But I could see the reason why you thought that. Yes. Penny, that's the next one. Hope I gotta hop out, but I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Dude, Squishy, thank you for being here, bro. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. But yes, the next camo we are working on for this gun is the, look at Penny. It's a dog camo. Oh, it's so cool, it moves. What the heck? Get 25 kills on stunned or blinded operators. Oh, there we go. Blue armor piercing. Let's warm up in the firing range. Just like anything, gotta get used to it. Get the juices flowing. Whoa, this gun does not have a select fire. It's only full auto. Well, I think it's wild. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna get him with one mag. That is all over the place. For those curious, I mostly try to switch to iron sights. I don't want to rely on optics unless it's like really, really far out there. It's not so much the case in Modern Warfare 3. I'm the same for Modern Warfare 2. But in 2019, you sort of want all your slots to go for attachments because you can get more out of the gun that way.
Hardcore, kill confirmed.
25 kills, right? Oh, wait. Dang it. Hold on. I need to switch this to a stun grenade. There we go. So this one, I gotta flash someone and then shoot them. There we go. Need more stun grenades. Got somebody. Oh man, he just killed me. Teammate just killed me. Oh dang it! It's so annoying. Oh, got somebody. Who? There's a question. Was it him? Oh man, he's camping in the storage. Oh shit! I stunned myself. Does that count? Stay with it. Oh, he's hiding right there, boy. Ah! I stunned somebody. Oh man, XP bonus. Do 1 hour. Whoops. This thing is nuts.
Bloody hell, who ain't this shot?
Well, who got me?
Grenade!
Oh man. Woo!
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Stun grenade out! Throw in a stun grenade!
Hostile patrols online. Friendly UAV on station.
Stun grenade out! Throw in a stun grenade!
Jeez. I'm out of my way to throw these stuns, bro.
Grenade out! Throw in a stun grenade!
Confirmed. Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Changing mags! Dropping ammo here!
Oh, no, I don't want your gun. Oh, where's my gun?
Off you go! Stun grenade out! Switching mags!
Man, come on. Ugh.
Throw in a stun grenade!
Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Come on.
Stun grenade out!
Confirmed.
Blimey!
Cluster mine planted. Last one.
Throw in a stun grenade!
Kill confirmed. Our counter UAV is active. Confirm that one.
Check your nutty fire!
Woo!
UAV online.
Come on.
Friendly UAV on station.
Stun grenade out!
Friendly UAV online.
Ah.
Enemy in the area.
Throw in a
Friendly
stun
remote
grenade!
turret deployed.
Oh, he's on the ground. Hey, now I know where he's at. Stunned y'all.
Friendly care package on the way.
Hiding. He's hiding behind the thing, bro.
Stun grenade out!
Friendly UAV on station.
Throw in a stun grenade!
Enemy is close.
Stun grenade out!
Not one.
Throw in a stun grenade!
Oh, I got somebody. Dang it.
Stun grenade out!
Killed myself and shot my teammate. Whoa. What in the world?
Throw in a stun grenade! The sniper's down! Stun grenade out!
Whoa. Guys launching the grenade,
Throw in a
man.
stun grenade!
Defeat. Wait, how much, dude? How far did I get, man? I'm also not ranking the best in the game because I'm going on my way to do this stupid objective. I've got to kill a guy only when he's flashed or blinded. Okay, how many of those do I actually do? None. What? Oh! Dang it! It wasn't level 18 yet. I got to level 18. Okay. Bummer. Alright. Okay, we'll redo. Forgot. I couldn't. You can't attempt the actual this challenge until you get leveled up. Yeah, that's. I figured. Dang it. So I could just focused on killing without like going out of my way to try to blind someone or stun somebody. Okay. Now we can attempt the challenge.
Hardcore. Domination. Secure and hold the objective. We cannot lose here. They're taking Alpha.
Ah, shot the wrong dude.
Bravo. We control Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. We are losing Alpha. Enemy taking Bravo. We lost Bravo. UAV standing alone. Securing objective Bravo.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Enemy taking Alpha.
Whoa.
We are losing Alpha. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure.
Oh my gosh. Dude, what are you doing, buddy?
Securing objective Bravo.
Need medical.
We're taking Bravo. Enemy taking Alpha. Securing objective Bravo.
Oh my gosh.
We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Bravo.
There we go. That was a stuck kill.
We're taking Charlie. We are losing Alpha. Friendly mosquito deployed. Securing objective Charlie. We're taking Bravo.
God dang it. I hate this one.
Securing objective Bravo. Friendly cruise missile deployed.
Oh, there we go. I think I got that one.
We're taking Bravo.
Ah! Come on, man. How close am I, dude?
Have one! Check your shots!
Enemies taking Bravo.
Switch
Good
it
taking
back!
Charlie. Enemies securing Bravo.
Going out! Grenade! Get back!
UAV on station.
Move the man! Jump!
Oh, man. Come on.
Stun grenade out!
Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. We are losing
Going
Alpha.
out!
Enemies securing Bravo. We're taking Charlie.
Stun grenade out!
Objective Bravo is compromised.
Throwing a
Take it
frag!
back. Charlie secure. Securing objective
Ammo
Bravo.
here!
We've lost Alpha.
Going out!
Objective Bravo secure.
Enemy down!
Woo!
Securing objective Alpha.
Oh, dang it. How close am I, dude? To the...
Enemies taking Bravo.
Oh, you freaking dickhead. Get your big ass out of the way.
We've lost Bravo.
Stun out!
We're taking Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area.
Man.
Friendly UAV online.
Flashbang!
Friendly care
Load
package
the
available.
bag! Stun grenade out!
Securing objective Bravo.
Switching mag!
We're taking Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. Securing objective Bravo.
Going out!
We're taking Bravo. Hostile mosquitoes online.
Stun grenade out! Grenade!
Friendly
Stun
mosquitoes
incoming!
deployed. Securing objective Bravo.
Going out! Drop that subbit! Here! Knock out your ammo! Stun grenade
Friendly
out!
UAV on station. Friendly UAV online. We're taking Bravo. They're taking Alpha.
How many more, man? Jeez Louise.
Stun out!
Securing objective Alpha. Securing
Stun
objective
grenade
Bravo.
out!
We control Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. They're taking Alpha. They're losing Charlie.
Stun out!
Come on, how many more, dude, till I get that damn objective camo?
UAV on station.
Stun grenade out!
Jeez Louise.
Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy taking
Check
Bravo.
fire! Check fire!
Friendly UAV online. The enemy took Charlie. Enemy securing
Damn,
Bravo.
dude.
Hey! Check your fire!
We've secured 2 objectives. Enemies taking Bravo.
Come on, man. Jeez.
Gone out!
We control 2 objectives. Enemy securing Bravo.
Switching back! Here! Top off your ammo!
Enemy taking Bravo.
Frag grenade out!
Enemy UAV online. Securing objective Bravo.
Oh my
Enemy
goodness.
securing Bravo.
Gone out!
Resetting his arm.
Stun grenade out!
We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Bravo.
Dang it, dude.
Mission failed.
See how freaking hard this crap is? Dude, how close am I, man? I've only done 14. Oh my gosh, this is miserable. This is the worst one for the SMGs, for sure. This challenge sucks. This is gonna be easy. I don't think I've done this one. Wow. Yeah, I haven't done this one. I need 6 of the gilded unlocked. Ugh.
Hardcore. Domination. Capture and hold the objective. You have your orders.
Okay, here we go.
Securing objective Alpha.
Stun grenade out!
Losing Charlie. They're taking Alpha.
Enemy close!
Oh, you goon!
Enemies taking Bravo.
Ugh.
Alpha secure. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies securing Bravo.
Stun grenade out!
Enemy UAV active.
Gone out!
Enemies taking Bravo.
Got your ass! Changing mags!
Enemies securing Bravo.
Loading the mag!
Objective Bravo is compromised. Get through taking Bravo.
Launching mag! Ammo here!
Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. We're losing Alpha. Ready for launch. Enemy
Requesting
taking
recon
Alpha.
flyover! Stun grenade out!
Securing objective Charlie. Cluster mine active. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back.
Stun out!
Ah, sucks.
Enemy
Target down!
kilo inbound. Hostile
Grenade out!
enemy taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. All objectives are held by the enemy. Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. We're taking Bravo.
Stun out!
Securing objective Charlie.
Stun grenade out!
Objective Charlie secure. Hostile deployed a remote turret. Securing objective Bravo. Enemy UAV active. We're taking Bravo.
Come on. There we go. Boom. Bye.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Bravo.
Stun out!
Securing objective Bravo.
Stun grenade out!
UAV standing by.
Need recon over here! Stun out!
UAV ready to deploy.
Grenade! Yes, that was down!
Enemy securing Charlie.
Stun grenade out!
We're taking Bravo. Friendly Mosquito deployed. We're losing Charlie.
Stun out!
Securing objective Bravo.
Contact zone!
Enemy
Shit.
securing Charlie.
Stun grenade out! Stun incoming! Goddamn!
We're taking Bravo.
Stun out!
Objective Bravo secure. Enemies taking Bravo.
Grenade! Get back! Stun grenade out!
Enemy securing Bravo.
Grenade!
Securing objective Bravo.
Stun out!
We control
Dude.
Bravo. Enemies taking
Stun
Bravo.
grenade out! Stun out!
We're losing Charlie.
Stun grenade out!
Friendly UAV on station. Enemies securing Bravo.
Come on, man.
Lost all objectives.
How many more blind, bro?
Stun grenade out!
Friendly UAV online. Enemy UAV active. Securing objective Charlie.
Stun out!
Securing objective Bravo. Taking Charlie.
This objective sucks.
Taking Bravo.
Here! Top off your ammo! Stun out!
Securing objective Bravo. Hostile detected.
Stun grenade out!
Friendly UAV on station. Securing objective Charlie. Charlie secure. We're taking Charlie. Enemy securing Charlie.
Stun out!
We're taking Bravo. We control Bravo.
Stun grenade out!
Enemies taking Bravo. Hostile Overwatch Hilo in the area. Hostile UAV in the area.
Stun out!
Hostile airstrike near your location.
Stun grenade out!
Enemy UAV active.
Stun out!
Securing objective Alpha. Hostile remote turret is active. Enemy securing Bravo. We control two
Stun
objectives.
grenade out! Stun grenade! Catch fire!
Enemy taking Bravo.
Stun out!
Enemy securing Bravo.
Stun grenade out!
Enemy taking Bravo.
Grenade! Get back! Stun out!
Enemy securing Bravo. We lost Bravo. Securing
Dude,
objective
you
Bravo.
gotta be shitting me, man.
You're losing ground.
Grenade!
Objective Bravo
Stun
secure.
grenade out!
Friendly UAV online. Enemy taking Bravo.
Target down.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Oh, this is the worst.
Stun out!
Friendly UAV on station. Objective Bravo
Stun
is
grenade
compromised.
out!
Get it back. Mission
Jeez
compromised.
Louise,
We
bro.
failed.
How many more do I have, please? Most annoying objective, bro. How many more? Three more. My gosh. Oh, man. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Those who are still here, appreciate it. Thank you for the support. If you're watching on YouTube, one way to support the stream is just give it a thumbs up. Give the live stream a thumbs up. Those on Twitch, appreciate you being here. Appreciate the view. Appreciate the effort you're putting in to be here. And sorry about just getting pissed about the game. Oh, they brought back the Ram? Yeah, that was in Modern Warfare 2019.
Hardcore. Hardpoint. Secure the target area. Target area located. Secure the hardpoint.
Stun grenade out! Grenade! Get back! Load the bag!
UAV standing by. Missile ready for launch.
Changing bag! Grenade!
UAV orbiting the area. Recon sunlight.
Sniper's down!
But that doesn't matter because I need to do this.
Stun out! Blast grenade!
Target spotted.
Stun grenade out! There's snipers down!
Be advised.
Stun out!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the
Take the shot!
UAV ready to deploy.
Grenade! Get back!
UAV online.
Stun grenade
Oh,
out!
I got Penny. Yes!
Friendly UAV on station.
Alright,
Confirming
move
next
on.
hardpoint. Stand by.
I'm with you.
Flashbang!
Target
Alright, now
area
let's play the
hot.
objective.
Move to the hardpoint.
Target down!
Camping in the corner. Camping in the corner.
Grenade! Snipers down! Grenade! Get back! Whew, close one.
Friendly UAV
You gotta be
online.
kidding me. What the fuck was that?
Shit!
Hardpoint stand by. Enemy UAV active. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
I'm with you.
Throw in a frag! Grenade!
Secure the lead. Inside the perimeter. UAV on station.
Piece of shit! Check fire! Check fire! Frag out!
Confirming next hardpoint.
Changing mag! Grenade! Get back! Heads up!
Target area updated.
Grenade!
Hardpoint.
Enemy down! Throw in a frag! Switching mag!
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Target down.
Bro, are you serious?
Switching mag!
Hardpoint relocated.
Snipers down!
Woo, you see that?
Fire! Come on! Frag out!
Ugh.
Grenade! Get back! There's snipers there! Throwing a frag!
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Got their sniper!
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemy overwatch found.
Check fire! Check fire!
Bro, we freaking annihilated that shit.
Frag out!
Oh, just kill myself. What the frick? What the frick is that?
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Oh my gosh, just killed myself like an idiot.
Target down! Get lit up!
Area.
Got your ass!
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. 1 minute remaining. Friendly UAV online. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemy UAV active. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Switching back! Enemy down! Frag out! Piece of shit! Need recon overhead! Requesting close air! Target mark!
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Throwing a frag!
Lion.
Load the mag!
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Yowzers.
Hostile UAV in the area. Destroy the target.
Frag out!
Thank you, finally.
Good work.
How long was that damn match, man? Well, I played the objective, helped our team out. No one else really freaking played the objective. Alright, well, let's see. We got the next camo. That was so annoying. What's the next one? Get 50 operative kills while ADS moving. Yeah, well, we'll try that another night. Well, I think we're gonna shut it down for the night, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone who showed up, actually. Both YouTube and Twitch. Triple the Shrimp, Squishy, Nate Esser, Psycog, Jesse, Mason, thank you for always being here. Appreciate it, sir. And anyone else who may have been lurking? Oh, Felix, thank you for being here earlier, too. Am I forgetting anyone? Anyways, those who may have not talked in chat but may have been lurking, appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for the continued support on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, sorry if it's been a little spotty. Holidays are usually kind of busy, but yeah, just want to stream as much as I can. And when you guys do show up, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate the continued support. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Tomorrow is work, so for those at work tomorrow, good luck to you. And we got Christmas coming up, so yeah, exciting